Hey, what's up, guys? You are now tuned into another beautiful episode of The Review with BU. My name is Luthando, BU Mthembu. And we have just watched third episode of Adulting Season 2. A lot of takeaways, a lot of crazy stuff with these boys, and I'm gonna get deep into it. This time around, I decided to change the theme of the show. Instead of talking about each person, what they're going through, we're gonna give their whole character a theme. How's that? Is that fine? Are you fine with that? I hope you're fine with that. I'm fine with that. Are you fine with that, Lesole? Let's go for it, baby. All right, okay, cool. So, the last time we spoke, I think we spoke about Eric last. Eric was where we left it. And on the previous episode, I was speaking about how I think that the Eric character has been shifted. Something has changed in him. I felt like he was a little disrespectful because he slept with his fling, or the girl that he was hooking up with for a one-night stand, back in his grandmother's house. So I thought that right there is not a good look. What Eric is this one? It's not the same one. And I believe I was completely correct. The theme that I decided to give the Eric character for this episode is the word respect. Everything that was based on Eric was about respect. So at some point, he was chilling with his girlfriend and his boys for the first time, and she's being forward. Uminki is everywhere in everyone's face. They're ignoring her, but she's just here. She's fighting for attention. And what I picked up is he was side with his girl over anyone and everyone. He likes toxicity. He's about that life. But when his boy Bonga called him out and said, "Yo, listen, don't do this now," he took offense to it. He felt disrespected. And he still brought his girl through, even though in the party they were like, "Yo, what's going on?" Another thing that they didn't show in the final cut, the reason why the whole party went down to see what was going on in Bonga's place is because Eric told the side chick, the girlfriend, the one that he's hooking up with, "Hey, they're downstairs." So they didn't show that. That's an interesting find, an interesting note for me. That why didn't they show that? I don't really know, because we saw everyone showing up, seeing Bonga about to have sex, and we didn't know why. But the behind story is Eric is the one that said, "Yeah, they're downstairs and this is what they're doing." So he kind of snitched. But it's fine. Sometimes you get dynamics like that within friendships also. I hope not. But you get dynamics like that in friendships where friends are frenemies, sort of, kind of. When you don't move to their beat, then they feel disrespected, then they're gonna disrespect you, and hey, that's just what it is. All right, moving on to Mpho. The Mpho character is really irritating me, right? Because the last time he's in denial, he's like, "This is not my child." And then the last time we saw him, "This is my child." So I decided to theme this one in particular, selective lies for Mpho. Mpho is definitely choosing to lie on certain things and tell the truth on certain things. This episode started with Mpho literally saying, "I am going to tell my wife the truth." When he spoke to Palisa, "I cannot be a deadbeat." He enforced this when he was speaking to his friend Bonga and said, "I cannot not tell her the truth." But when he showed up to the party, he's like, "I gotta show up with my wife because I love her and this is radical honesty." But his friends pulled him on that and said, "But if you're gonna be telling the truth, tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Don't be going halfway. We don't need you to half-ass it, bro. The whole thing. That's what we need. The whole truth." It's not radical honesty. He believes it is, but it's gonna come back to bite him on the ass. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. You can't be good, faithful husband here, cheating husband here. It just doesn't work like that. It never will, never have. All right, then we move on to my character that I was playing. My favorite character on the show, Vuyani. Vuyani, hey guys, Vuyani's a tricky one. On this app, I themed his one, Desperate Times. The reason why I themed it Desperate Times is because Vuyani brought himself to a same place where he was on a previous show or the previous season. And on that season, he was begging Ubonga, his boy, to give him a job. And When his boy gave him a job for 20K, he rejected that job and went and worked at retail. Right? That's previous stuff, right? Now it's happening again. He's now coming to Bonga's house, bringing himself down. Bonga, listen, bro, can you just... And Bonga's just like, focus, I'm doing a party. He can't help him he asked for 50K. I hope you don't have friends, though, ask you for 50K. Because what are they doing with their lives? But let's not judge. He then took matters into his own hands and started giving personal training classes privately, and we all know what happened there. He did the things with the Mthembu, and they trended for 3 days in a row on Twitter. Yo, I can't believe that, bro. What did you think of that sex scene? Please tell me what you thought of that sex scene.
Well, I just thought it was short.
You thought it was short, nah?
Yeah, it was very quick for me.
It was a quickie, nah?
Yeah, I felt that there was gonna be more.
You wanted more, eh? Tandem cool, but but for real, I think I also agree. That's like, I think it was tastefully done, man. Like, I didn't see anything. I didn't see no actual booty or privates or anything inappropriate. It let your imagination go off. Somebody told me that they enjoyed it so much that they kept on going back to the scene, that specific scene, over and over. My question was like, why? What were you doing alone at night, repeating the same sex scene? You naughty girl. But no judgment. I'm just saying it was nice to hear people different perspectives. I was shocked at the fact that we trended for 3 days. It goes to show that, hey, really, sex sells. It's the honest truth, unfortunately, but it is fortunate at the same time because we're telling a story of Vuyani, and Vuyani is about the sex life. The very next scene, we see him with his girl again, and he's buying her stuff because he's now got money, and he's living that life, la vida loca. It's desperate times call for desperate measures, and he's making a plan. He bit off too much. I did say early on, he bit off too much. The last character and the main character for the show, I think this whole show, hands down, especially this episode, hands down belongs to the Bonga character. The reason why I say this is because Bonga, I themed this one like father, like birthday boy for Bonga. Why do I say this? Everything he spoke about was about his birthday. He was very focused. All he wants is his boys to be there. They want to have orgies for his birthday party. And Thera was there. It was big. There was cake. There was slow motion scenes, beautifully shot. I liked the volume. When it was the party scene, you could hear the actors yelling because the music is loud. The truth of the matter, guys, just an inside note, when we're shooting the scene, there's no music playing. We have to speak loud and pretend like there's music playing. Act, basically. And I believe we did that well. I believe we feed off each other's chemistry very well. So in those scenes, Bonga's showcasing his fast life. He's having conversations with his friends and kind of being there for them because he's like the father figure. But at the same time, he's still getting booty left, right, and center. There's this girl that can do helicopter now. There's another one that's pulling him to the corner. It's a brothel, basically. And he gets called out and caught out. He kicks everyone out. I don't want to spoil too much of the story, but long story short, we have a surprise for him right at the door. We end this show, and what I believe is the highest cliffhanger that we've had so far for adulting. So far. On this season, not season 1. Season 2, I think this one had the highest peak when it comes to cliffhanger, because what the fuck is his father doing there? I did not expect that. And how's he gonna come and tell him that he has cancer and then drink? Who's out here drinking like that? Do you believe it? Let me just find out from you, bro. Do you believe that Bonga's father
Sick adult.
is a sick adult?
Yeah.
So
Doubt.
you doubt it?
I doubt he has cancer.
You doubt, nah?
Yeah. It's all about the money.
Yeah, because he knows his son is doing well, so he's coming in to get the money. And I think so too. He's not convincing me, bro. I don't know. Something is going on there. Something is going on in Showmax, and it's not giving. But it's fine. It's a show that we're reviewing, adulting. And also, I'd like to say, please do not forget to go onto Showmax, subscribe, watch Adulting with me. I do go live now and then, and I watch it and I review it, but just a little bit. This is the actual show where, I want everyone, all the traffic, share this video. Don't forget to share this video. I want everyone to see this, the actor's perspective from the horse's mouth of what goes on set. With that being said, I'd like to rate the show. But before I rate the show, I'm gonna ask my boy, Lesole, what you rate the show, my boy?
I guess this
Out of 5 stars. What do you rate this one?
I would give it 3.
You would give it 3. Why would you give it 3?
I think based on the fact that, how it was shot,
Yeah.
and also I think the part that kind of connected with me most, it was your character and Bonga's character.
Bonga's character and Rihanna. Okay.
Because of, you got to be in a position where you needed to decide whether to go back on your old trades.
Yeah,
or,
going back, yeah.
Yeah, old trades, or sticking to what you started with your girlfriend now.
Yeah.
So,
and then Bonga, what about Bonga did you relate to?
I guess what they always say about having too much good time
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
ends up.
Yeah.
So when he's there playing in with all this being sick and all of that, then
Those lies.
yeah.
We believe that he's lying. Look, it's justifiable what you're saying. 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I deem that okay. The last time for episode 2, I gave 2.5. No, I gave 3 as stars. I gave 3 stars. But honestly, when I watched the show, I was so excited. I enjoyed it. It feels great. It's a feel-good thing to watch. You can't watch Adulting and not feel good. That's at least how I feel. I feel good after watching Adulting. And I just watched it now. So, how many stars do I give it? Out of 5, I do not give it 1. I do not give it 2. I do give it 3. I agree with you, my brother. I'm going to give it 3. I wanted to say 4, but I'm going to give it 3. But like 3 leaning towards a 4. It's not just a solid 3. It's a 3 that's... it's not a 3.5 either, but it's giving... I just want to see more, and I know we have 16 episodes, so we are in for a treat. I think it's 16 if it's not 12, but we're in for a treat. I'm really enjoying the show. I hope that you also are enjoying it and you're staying tuned. Also follow me on my IG. It's at BU_universe. We'll have it down at the bottom. It's at BU universe. BU_universe. Yeah, I got it mixed up at the end. But the reason why I'm saying this is because I go live and you can watch it with me at the same time. If you haven't yet subscribed to Showmax, which I strongly suggest you should do. All right, it's been beautiful chilling with you, and I've enjoyed this review. I hope you have too. Have a good one. Peace.